Hey everyone, how you doing? It's your boy Shaheener coming at you with another video. And ever since the first Super Smash Bros. Game came out in 1999 on the Nintendo 64, I've been hooked. I wouldn't say that I'm great in a competitive sense, but at least compared to my friends, I tend to hold my own just fine. And when I play any of the games, I usually go towards the newer release, so as of recording this, it'd be Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I don't really tend to go back to the older titles. Recently though, I felt an urge to go back to where it all started 24 years ago. I was curious to see how long it would take a casual player to unlock everything in the original Super Smash Bros. I knew that there weren't too many things to unlock in this game, so I decided to stream everything in one go on my Twitch channel, which I've been a little bit more active on recently, so if you want to check me out on there, the link is in the description.
The way that I see it, to complete the game, you must unlock the 4 bonus characters, the Mushroom Kingdom stage, then complete one player mode with all characters, complete break the targets and board the platforms with all characters, and finally unlock the item switch feature. This isn't a speedrun by any means, but I did use LiveSplit to track my progress and to see how long each section took me.
Jigglypuff!
For the first part, I decided to go for the easiest character to unlock, Jigglypuff, who is unlocked by just completing the one player mode. I started with Link because my main in the current games is Toon Link, so I just blazed through it.
No, you bastard! No!
Little did I know, however, that I would end up battling Captain Falcon instead. I was playing so quick that I completed his requirements, which is to complete one player in less than 20 minutes. I didn't even realize that it would override Jigglypuff's eligibility. Unlocking Captain Falcon took about 17 minutes and 44 seconds from starting. Now that Captain Falcon's out of the way, I could go back to get Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff!
By the way, as you go through one player mode, you get opportunities to complete break the targets and board the platforms. So I would attempt those so it'll save me time later on. I say attempt because I was failing a number of them throughout. I've never been great with board the platforms for some odd reason. Anyways, I started doing an attempt with Link before realizing 2 battles in that I would need to play with all the characters. So I restarted and went with Donkey Kong. I actually lost to Jigglypuff because Donkey Kong's recovery is not the greatest vertically.
I got a bite. Did I lose it? Oh my god, you couldn't write this shit.
I ended up doing a third attempt as Mario and finally got Jigglypuff. Getting Jigglypuff should have been the easiest, but since I'm an idiot, it took me about half an hour to unlock them. With that out of the way, it was then time to unlock Luigi. Luigi is unlocked by completing break the targets with the 8 initial characters. Luckily, what that means is that I don't have to complete one player with every single character to get the green capped icon, so it took me about 7 minutes. I will have to complete one player with all the characters later on in the challenge, however.
Ness!
The last character we need to get is Ness, who is unlocked by completing normal mode with 3 lives or less and no continues. I did struggle a little bit here and thought I was going to lose at one point, but luckily I muscled through with Pikachu and got him in about 18 minutes or so. Now since we have all the characters, the next part is to unlock the Mushroom Kingdom stage.
Remember when I said earlier about playing through one player mode with the initial roster? For some odd reason, I thought that's how you unlock the Mushroom Kingdom stage. So, as soon as I did that, I'm just sitting there like an idiot wondering, what did I do wrong? How do I not have the stage? Turns out you just had to play through one round on each of the stages on versus mode to unlock it. This took me on roughly a 1-hour side tangent, but had I known my objective, this would have taken only like 3 minutes. And I felt like I wasted a bunch of time by doing this, but honestly it actually helped me out with the next section, which is...
I wasn't really thinking about it, but I just wanted to speed through this part, so I played on very easy with all the characters. This part took about 58 minutes, and it was a bit time consuming and of course quite monotonous, but once that was done, I was able to finish up
Break the targets!
with the characters I failed on in one player, which took about 5 minutes. Those characters were just Luigi and Jigglypuff. I'm not sure why, but I seem to struggle with Jigglypuff's stages, but you'll see more of that shortly.
The next part was to finish up
Board the platforms!
which I needed to finish up with 8 of the 12 characters. I told you I struggled with this one. And there are a few that took me a few attempts to finish up, like with Samus and Kirby, but nothing compared to how frustrated I was with Jigglypuff's stage.
First, you have to deal with all the god-awful bumpers, and especially when they're going at multiple speeds, avoiding them is next to impossible. After that, the final platform is on the opposite side of the stage, so I would try and time my jumps on there, and I would always get close and miss. So I would think, oh man, I would just need to space them out and maybe I'll get it next time. No, it doesn't work like that. After so many attempts, I gave in and looked up a video guide, which showed the person doing the standard special in between each jump. So I tried it, but my timing was still not exactly perfect. After nearly breaking my controller in frustration, I finally got it, which overall took me 37 minutes, with Jigglypuff's part alone taking 15 of those minutes. The item switch feature allows you to moderate which items you want in your battles and how frequently they appear. It might seem silly for a feature like this to be set as an unlockable, and you would be right. This is unlocked after completing 100 battles in Versus mode. Since I had already done a few matches already to unlock the Mushroom Kingdom stage, I had a slight head start to completing it. I just ended up using Kirby and doing my down special on the Planet Zebes stage. This part was so mind-numbing, but I powered through it and it took just about 33 minutes. And with that, I have, in my own terms, completed the game.
So overall, this took me about 4 hours, 28 minutes, and 57 seconds to complete and unlock everything in Super Smash Bros. On the 64. Could someone have done this quicker? Well, yeah, no shit, I'm not a speedrunner. Could I have done this quicker? Yeah, probably, had I prepped myself more initially. So I haven't played the original Super Smash Bros. In a little over 20 years, so I feel like that there's a lot of differences between this and Smash Ultimate, which I'm way more accustomed to. Also, I'm not used to the Nintendo 64 controller anymore, so I probably could have played this a little bit before I started my run-through to at least familiarize myself with how the game plays again. Really though, I'm more of a casual player, so this is more of a realistic attempt for anybody to see how long it would take them to complete the game. And I appreciate this game for what it has created, but honestly, I'm probably just going to stay with the newer titles, any of them really, like Melee, Brawl, Ultimate, any of those. Thanks everybody for watching this video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more content, then go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what you think, honestly. I love responding to comments and having that discourse with people. If you want to check out my Twitch, again, it's linked in the description. I've kind of been in the middle right now of working on the Pokemon Babblers podcast with my co-host Bono. So we've been in the middle of season 2. If you want to check that out, it is also on the channel over here. And yeah, thank you again for watching. I will see you in the next video. Later.